And here in this game, we have on the blue team MasonBlaze on Greymane, SHreddedWInd on Malfurion, funz on the Anub'arak, Infrared on Jaina, and apparently Liam, aka Vespertine, posing as Ozymandias, is also in this game. On the red side, on the other hand, we have Noah on his Illidan, Agent 1010, aka Troy 1010 on the Abathur, HoTcHo on Arthas, Hebi's going to be playing his classic Ana, and Mokka representing on the Hanzo. Both teams duking it out a little bit early as we're seeing some fighting right now between Liam and Noah. Liam is going to be able to safely jump away. And blue team already getting a little bit ahead in the bruisers. Or rather in the mercenary conflict. Red team finally getting started on their giants. A little bit behind on the curve as the bruisers, typically the harder of the two camps to finish, already done for the blue team. Will likely be converted into a strong middle push. It looks like the blue team is planning to hold off on capping their siege giants immediately, instead electing to push with their bruiser camp and then probably cap the giants so that they push during this first objective. Agent 1010 very close to the front line right here, gets hit by the Gilnean cocktail and a moonfire and a cone of cold over the wall, dropping very low, taps that healing fountain, will now back up. Ozymandias has joined the fight, and all 5 members of the blue team already in mid lane. Very, very strong early pressure. Ozymandias jumping the wall. Mokka taking a lot of damage from MasonBlaze's Dark Flight. A little bit of early aggression from the blue team. Doesn't actually pan out into a kill, but showing a little bit of force early on in this game. Ozymandias now rotating to the bot lane to match Noah's map pressure. But the rest of the blue team still in mid, not giving up just quite yet. Some poke being traded out back and forth between the two teams. Abathur soaking out top lane for the red team. Noah and Liam continuing to duke it out in bot lane. Some more hits being traded back and forth. And as mentioned earlier, the blue team has started on their siege giants. Like I said, their game plan very likely here to have the giants pushing out during that first objective. Red team similarly having that same strategy, and Liam actually getting first blood for the blue team, taking out Noah in the 1v1, despite the Abathur hat being available as an option for the red team. Liam electing to stay in the bot lane so far. Noah just about to respawn here. Currently 4-on-4 for the members of the blue team. Abathur hat, not exactly a huge body, maybe 4 versus 3.5. MasonBlaze capping. Ooh, gets interrupted by the Sonic Arrow from Mokka. Well placed there for sure. Another Storm Bow. Oh, actually, hold on. A disengage. Eyes in the dark for MasonBlaze. Neither team making a lot of headway on this tribute right now. Lane pressure advantage for the blue team. Noah still soaking out that mid lane in favor of the red team. Liam finally leaving bot lane, heading over towards the mid lane, possibly looking to get the soak or just join his team. SHreddedWInd getting hard pressured by the red team right now. Noah absolutely doing whatever he wants, gets the early kill, getting a little bit low himself, but he's going to dive out at just the last second, and funz actually going to be the second member of the blue team to go down here. The bug attempting to escape does get dropped near his wall. Ozymandias continuing to clear out mid lane, and that's really going to bother me, because I just don't know him as that Smurf account, so it'll take a little bit for me to remember that's Liam. Liam rotating down to the bot lane to catch the soak. And a rotation from the red team toward their bruiser camp. Actually, no, never mind. Going back in toward the lane. Noah trading rather aggressively here with SHreddedWInd and MasonBlaze. Symbiote helping out a little bit with the wave clear. HoTcHo also trading forward with the Frozen Tempest. Is the ability called Frozen Tempest? I gotta make sure I'm not just sounding like an idiot. And it is Frozen Tempest. Okay, Liam heading back over to the bottom lane. And now we have Noah versus Infrared in the top lane. Jaina versus Illidan battle. Never mind, Infrared getting right on out of there. Mule will heal mid-fort back up to full for the red team. A little bit nullifying that early game pressure we saw out of the blue team, who still maintain a slight XP lead advantage right now. And this is the first pause of the game, with Hebi dropping a sorry in the chat. Close your eyes and listen to his voice. Seems good. While we wait for them to get back into this, we're just going to go ahead and flash all of the talents for you here, followed by all of the stats. And the music is also completely stopped, meaning it's just you and me here tonight. I thought that the music would continue to play, but no. We're all alone. And I can't even talk in all chat. Can I DM players that are in here? See, do I have anybody on my, do I have anybody on my friends list in this game? Can I move this chat? No, I don't even get the little anchor thingy to move it. Okay, so I just, let's see here. Do we have, I think funz is the only player we have added. So funz, for the viewers, how are you feeling this game? Give us your thoughts so far. We're going to do a little impromptu interview. As we go into this game, we see Infrared losing a little bit of health in the mid lane, going for that wave clear. The red team, on the other hand, going for their bruisers, prepping for that mid lane pressure to be going out while the fight for the second objective happens. Funz reporting to us that I don't feel nothing. Game is dead. Anub'arak happy. Thank you for your time, sir. Enjoy the rest of the game. That is one way to do it. Countdown, going back into the game. We have resumed. Red team once again capping their bruisers, leading into this next objective. Infrared hearthstoning just before this objective. They're going to be slightly late as a result of that. But still will make it pretty much on time. Red team actually taking bruisers a little too slow, meaning that blue team will be able to set up ahead of time here. Red team attempting to walk past funz for this interrupt. SHreddedWInd, however, is going to get it no problem. Hebi attempting to sleep dart, but just barely not being able to make it. Quite unfortunate for the members of the red team. Ozymandias jumping forward onto Hebi. Burrow charge from funz doesn't quite connect his follow-up, but Hebi's still rather low, misses the sleep dart. Noah going back in, emboldened by the symbiote on top of him. Funz can do nothing but run away. Blizzard on top of Noah. SHreddedWInd getting decently chunked out by Frostmourne. And Greymane still soaking out that top lane. Will get a visit from Noah soon. However, MasonBlaze will back out before it is completely time for that. Level 10 has now been achieved for both teams, who now both have their heroic abilities. Liam missing a significant chunk of health and mana here. Wouldn't surprise me if we see him go back or tap leading into this objective. HoTcHo securing control. Hold on a second. Funz actually making a very aggressive step forward onto the watchtower here. Mokka with the sonic arrow, ensuring that no members of the blue team would come in for a very timely invade. And a bit of Abathur body soak. Hold on, that's a hunt from Noah onto SHreddedWInd, Dragon Arrow, Eye of Horus, and oh my god, the wombo is absolutely nuts. Cocoon from funz onto Noah, not quite in time to save a life. Ozymandias jumping forward, Mokka with the natural agility to escape. Water Elemental continuing to chase them down, but it will go down here soon. SHreddedWInd absolutely getting murdered without even the chance to do anything about it. I might go back to Storm League after this. This is hurting my mouth to talk this much. I'm sorry, guys, if I debated you. Let's see. Agent 1010, a little bit of poke onto funz. As the Hanzo ultimate evolution. Bruisers capped for the blue team. And red team getting started on their boss in the top right section of the map. Mokka sitting right in that boss stun. Doesn't get hit by the actual boss stun, only the root. Blue team making an aggressive rotation down towards the bottom fort for the red team, recognizing the situation of which boss is being taken right now, realizing that they need to get some immediate pressure in order to deal with that. Bot fort is going to be secured with the help of Anub'arak's beetles. Taking that aggro for the blue team makes it significantly easier to do it without much loss at all. Now a bot fort secured for the blue team and a top boss for the red team. Both teams very close in experience right now. Blue Bruiser still pushing out mid lane as Liam knocks Noah back. Noah will surely stay mid for a second to clear out lane. Symbiote actually going out on top of him. And hold on a second, funz with an aggressive step forward, impale onto Hebi. It's a little bit too far away though, decides not to go in. Instead, hey, hold on. Free PX, thank you for the raid. How was your stream, my friend? Hello everybody, right now we're just casting some Inhouses going on. I got my wisdom teeth out recently and people are sleeping, so I'm not talking super quietly, but I just wanted to show you guys some high-level gameplay going on right now. How was your stream? Welcome everybody from CPX. And here, let's see that top boss captured for the red team just a moment ago, getting rather low at this time. It did take out the top fort. And the blue team taking out their giants just before this next objective. Both teams are 2 out of 3, so this is the big do-or-die moment right now. Both teams looking to acquire that curse onto the enemy team. Funz stepping right into the toxic nest. Does secure vision for Mokka, getting a little bit of poke out. Gets a regrowth. Sonic arrow into the square bush. Actually lands squarely on MasonBlaze's face. HoTcHo getting zoned back a bit by Liam on that Yrel. Dauntless stepping forward, ultimate evolution onto Arthas, does come out, root onto Liam. Walking away, another root onto Liam. Big wombo so far, gets down to about 30%. That's a hunt as well. Noah deciding to join the fight. Ardent Defender ensuring that Liam will not die just yet. Dragon Arrow, actually, maybe he will. I have Horus to follow up as well. Only 4 members alive right now for the blue team. Make it 3. Noah continuing the advance forward. On to Infrared, decides better, decides to dive back onto funz. 3 members down for the side of the blue team, and a curse for red team. Things are looking absolutely wonderful for them right now, and they're certainly going to make good use out of those deaths. At minimum, I think all forts are going to go down, and we're going to likely see a keep play out of this. I might have to take a pain pill, or I might just have to call the stream. My mouth hurts quite a bit. I thought I could cast, but this hurts. I don't know. It's not so bad that I can't do it, though. Alright, red team pushing in right now. Very nearly have their level 16 talent advantage. Deciding to back up until it's 100% secure at least, however. Curse is coming to a close, and Noah has started out on the invade on the blue side boss. With the level 16 advantage, red team feels very empowered to take this, as well as the map pressure of the curse securing push on all of the lanes. Mokka, however, ensuring just that little bit of peace of mind, knowing that the blue team is nowhere nearby, or at least not coming from that angle, and now the boss steal to cap off the curse is complete for the red team. Little bit of preliminary push right here to ensure that this boss will go right on to the keep. And the red team has now grouped everyone into the bottom lane. Blue team still has, God, who is it? MasonBlaze pushing out mid lane on that Greymane. HoTcHo getting some pressure onto these sidewalls, looking for a very aggressive play right now. Sidewalls, taking them out is the easiest way to be able to dive over the forts, over the wall. Liam with an aggressive jump forward, clearing it out. HoTcHo already popping Army of the Dead, hunt onto Infrared, Nature's Cure from SHreddedWInd, hold on, Dragon Arrow as well. Cocoon onto Noah is going to stop the bleeding for just a moment, but already 1 dead for the side of the blue team. Liam taking some significant damage here as well. Frozen Tempest is forced to Ardent Defender. SHreddedWInd going down as well. 3 members down for blue team. This boss is looking very low. But red team is threatening to end the game as we stand. MasonBlaze not quite giving up, however. Hebi finding himself in a dangerous spot, does get jumped on by MasonBlaze. Oh, hold on. Actually, rather than attempting to escape, goes right at the Hanzo. Absolutely zero fear being displayed, however. Troy 1010 on that ultimate evolution, Illidan plus Noah and HoTcHo. It's just going to prove to be too much, in spite of some excellent aggression at the end there by MasonBlaze. A very fast end for the red team.